Ridiculous.
So, hello guys, I would like to welcome you to my next deck profile. Today I will introduce you into the Infernoids, a deck that was in the latest set. I think actually it's pretty good. Yeah, we will have to see if it can beat Necros, the best deck at the moment, but I would say there's actually a good chance to top YCS, for example, in Prague. I guess the easiest thing is just to start with the deck profile. So I'm playing 3 Antondel, 3 Seismas, 3 Petrolea, 3 Harmodix, 3 Antras. A lot of people don't play 3 of the little ones, 3 of each of the little ones. I think the engine is that good that you have to play all of them. However, for the level 10 guy, Alunknu, or what it is called, I think one is enough because you almost sound it. I sound it normally like maybe 1 out of 10 games or something like that, and I think it's best against Clifford, but in the other matchups it's not that great. Then I'm playing Blaster, of course. I don't see a point why you shouldn't play it. Then what I'm playing specially is I don't play the Reasoning Engine because it's just too luck based, so I tried to find another engine, in this case the Burning Abyss. So we have 3 tour guides, of course, then 2 graphs, 2 scarms, 1 seer and 2 farfas. So basically I don't have that much room in the deck because the engine of Infernoid takes a lot of space. I think for the ratio I tried to play like 3 tour guides with 6 Burning Abyss monsters, but because this Jin lookdown for the Necklace is really popular, I had to fit in a second Farfa just to have another out to it, and it worked up to now really good actually. I think the Burning Abyss engine is by far the best, because if you start with a tour guide, you can go just like Graph, go into Dante, mill the 3 cards, get the Scarm, and normally the Dante will survive a turn, so you have 3 other mills for next turn, and if not, you still have the Scarm to search another tour guide and remake the same thing in the next turn. Then we have, for the other monsters, I just played 2 Maxis because they're really good against Necklace and Burning Abyss, and Cliffords is actually not that a difficult matchup, so you can afford to have a Max in your hand against the deck. For the spells, I'm playing 3 Upstart Goblins, it's just normal actually, 3 MSTs. That's just because you basically lose against Vanti's Emptiness, and even though it isn't that great against Nekloth, I would say it's a 3-of staple for all decks except Nekloths, I guess. For Reigeki, not much to say about it. And Foolish Burial, you have different things you can do with it. You just can send a Scarm or a Graph to have a Burning Abyss monster to start your Dante combos. But you also can send a Farfa to break the Chin lockdown, and you can of course send also stuff like Blaster or the bigger Infernoids to summon them from the graveyard. I like it actually. I don't play, like I said, Reasoning Monster Gate because I think it's just not needed for the deck, and also I don't play Border from a Different Dimension. With the reason it's like it's not a bad card, absolutely not, but it's just like too combo heavy with the Infernoid. So if your hand isn't that great, normally Burial from Different Dimension is always in there. And I tried to avoid the death draws in the deck, so I just cut it. And for traps, like at the moment almost every deck with 3 emptiness, now much cheaper because of the set with Necklace. There's not that much to say about. For the extra deck, 3 Dantes. First I only played 2, but with the time I tested the deck, I used like almost every game I used all 3. Sometimes I could even use a 4th one, so staple on 3. And the other level 3, rank 3 exceeds are Elcard, just basic one. Nightmare Shark has its benefits, especially against Cliff Forts, but also against other decks. And Acid Golem. For Acid Golem, I wasn't that sure because I wanted to play 1 Exceed that can get over Dark Elemental Masked Hero Dark Law. And basically, Acid Golem is just also better against Cliff Forts because if they got the skill drain, you have a 3k beater, and it has some cool interactions with the Infernoid monsters, so you can basically summon first the Infernoid monster, doesn't matter which, then afterwards summon the Acid Golem, go for the damage, and in his turn just tribute the Acid Golem so you won't get hit from the restrictions which you have. Then I play for the rank 4s Dweller, Ragnar Zero, Dark Magician, Exit Knight, and Castell. I also tried Lavalval Chain, but I just think it's not needed. It does actually the same as Foolish Burial, and the 2 level 4 guys you normally only have with 2 Patrullias, and it's just not good enough to make it actually. Then we have for as rank 5 Constellar Stellar Knight Diamond. I will get on it a little bit later with the side deck. Also for the 7 and rank 7 exceeds Big Eye and Dracosac, nothing special. For the side deck we have 3 spell cancellers, just basically an auto win card against Necklace in most of the cases, as they normally play just level 4 Necklace monster and Decisive Armor as an out for it. And you have so many special summons that you can do to summon it first turn, like just summon a Burning Abyss monster or summon an Infernoid monster from your hand, and it's pretty cool actually to just lock them out of the game. Then we have the Maxi, the 3rd one, also against Necklace. I sided, especially if they go first, to get enough draws to draw out for the Chinlock, but also against Burning Abyss it's really cool. So then Book of Eclipse goes in the same direction. It's just like you basically lose to emptiness, and Chinlock is like a better emptiness, so you just have to have an out. And with Book of Eclipse I'm playing like 2 Farfas, a Foolish, a Reigeki, and Book of Eclipse, like 5 outs, that should be enough. Then Snatch Steal. It's possibly one of the biggest mistakes Konami made with the banned list to put it back to 1. I like it. I tried it in the main deck, but I didn't like it that much, and I decided to just side it in against decks that where it's really important to go on the OTKs or enough damage, and it's basically Clifford, and also against Burning Abyss it has its benefits to just take a Dante, make the mills, or even what happens frequently actually, to take a Word Chill and use this effect. That's really cool. Then we have 3 XYZ Universe, like the best side card against Burning Abyss at the moment. You can actually use also your own Dantes. It doesn't have any benefits, but it's actually really cool if they go like XYZ Universe, take your Dante and theirs, and you just chain your own for completely blowout. Maybe also for Snatch Steal, you just can take the Consular Diamond, which is pretty good against the deck also, and make the M7 over it. So, but I think most of you will know this combo already. Then we have 3 Fairwinds against Cliffords and decks with a lot of floodgates. The cool part is about expect emptiness. You don't have that many floodgates that that are a problem for you actually, because of the Infernoid engine. Like Patrulia is just level 4 MST, and that's already pretty good against most floodgates. Yeah, but if you need it, it's always good, and against Clifford the extra damage you always will take it. And then 3 debunks. You could side them against Burning Abyss. I don't do that. It's basically just for the Necros matchup. Because if they only got out with Decisive Armor, you just go like debunk the Decisive Armor and win basically from this point. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and that was it. Thank you very much that you viewed the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and see you in Prague.